Yo, what is going on, guys? Goobyz here. Thank you all so much for tuning into the video today. What I got for you is a small list here about 4 things I think every gamer should have to play to the best of their ability online. And these things will also increase your skill over time. So keep in mind some of these things are quite pricey. So I'm not saying you guys need these things to be good at the game at all, but I'm saying they do help out a lot when playing online. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure to smack a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing I have here on the list is a headset. Now when I say headset, I'm not talking about the Xbox default mic that covers one ear. I'm talking more about like Astros, Turtle Beaches, the headphones that go over both your ears and you can hear the game. Both really effective. Obviously, if you're playing it out of a TV, you're not going to be able to hear and pinpoint players as well. And if you're playing it more recreationally, not taking it as serious, then saving the money is definitely a better alternative. And just using the Xbox default mic so you can just talk to your friends works well. But if you're like me and I take it somewhat seriously online, I do recommend getting a pair of Astros or Turtle Beaches because you can definitely hear much better, especially where people are running at. On to number 2 on the list, controller. Now I know that sounds pretty vague. Now when I say controller, I'm talking like a good controller. It's not broken. It doesn't have any problems with it. Because on my 360, I had controllers that the left bumper would be broken or the D-pad would have some problem with it. And so that was pretty ineffective to play with. So I definitely recommend making sure you guys got a controller that isn't broken. Now if you're really looking to spend some money on like some hardcore gaming controller, I definitely recommend grabbing a Scuff. It's what all the pros use. They have paddles on the back that let you hit different kind of button combinations that would be pretty awkward on the regular controller. And you can kind of customize your own, which is pretty cool. But I know Xbox now has an option where you can customize your own basic controller, so that's pretty cool. So again, if you got the money to spend and you're interested, check out a Scuff controller. I currently don't have one, but I'd definitely be interested in getting one in the future. And a little addition to the controllers, I have control freaks that are pretty effective when aiming. And just my thumb leverage when I want to move from guy to guy pretty simply. I'll throw a picture of them here on screen. They're pretty inexpensive, and I definitely recommend getting those as well if you're looking to really make your controller look pretty sweet. So moving on to the next one is a monitor. Now I know a lot of you may play on a television. That's what I play on, and I recently got a monitor about a month ago. I got a gaming monitor, and it's incredible. I definitely recommend you guys start looking at a monitor. First of all, they're cheaper than TVs, obviously depending on the size and kind of quality of it, but I got a pretty good one. It's a BenQ monitor. I got it for like 130 bucks, which is definitely cheaper than the TV I have now, and the picture on it looks much better along with the quality. So I definitely would snag one of those if you're interested, and it just works better in a smaller space. I found it over time. I used to sit far away from the TV and play, but now when I kind of play, I just sit closer on like a computer-esque monitor. So definitely snag one of those if you're interested. And moving on to the last one is just a comfortable chair or space. Obviously you want to be playing your video games in like a comfortable spot. And I used to play Xbox in my basement, and my basement is unfinished, so I just sit in a lawn chair. And it kind of sucked because it was cold down there all the time because it was unfinished, and the lawn chair wasn't really comfortable to play in. So now that I kind of built my own little gaming setup, I got like an office chair in there. Obviously if you've seen these bigger YouTubers, they have like DX Racers, which is like the big time pro chair. Those are pretty expensive. I wouldn't really recommend grabbing one if you don't have like $500 just to throw at a nice gaming chair. But at the moment, the office chair works fine. If you guys I'm not saying you need a monitor and a really nice chair to play Xbox. Obviously, I played Xbox for the first 7 years I've had it. I've just been sitting in a lawn chair and a TV, just sitting 10 feet away from me. So these are just some suggestions if you guys are really interested, because I've been using this stuff now for a little over a month, and I found it much better than how I was playing before. And I know a lot of people like to play on TVs and shit like that. So that does it for the list today, guys. So going through it again, just a nice headset, Astros, Turtle Beaches, controller, one that actually works. Throw some control freaks on there. If you got some money, throw it on a Scuff, a monitor. I'll throw a picture of my BenQ on here so you guys get an idea of what I'm talking about. And a comfortable chair, nice space to play in. So that's about it for the video today, guys. I appreciate if you stayed here till the end. If you did enjoy, make sure to smack a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Again, I'm going to be doing this shout-out series every Sunday. I'm going to be shouting out 3 people who have been active here on my channel. So all you got to do is leave a like on the video. Make sure you're subscribed and comment. I appreciate it, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace out.